Beyond the Echo Cavern by BreAnna Teschendorf, read by Kim Droptiny. Chapter 8, The Unusual Warrior. Not on my doorstep, not on my watch, a confident little voice called out into the cavern. A new fear ran over Gabe. Could this be part of the they that the snakes had said might get them? His fear subsided a little bit when he saw that the snake, with its mouth open 2 inches away from Charlie's face, reacted to the little voice by throwing herself sideways onto the ground with an awful cry. In a lightning flash, as quickly as when the children had chased it up the stream, it sped into the water and went racing towards the exit of the cave. The other snake was still a little bit dazed from being hit with the rock. She still managed to raise herself up and turn to look towards the door, one of her awful hands clenched tightly in an angry fist. "Go!" said the voice, even more firmly this time, hitting the ground with a staff it held in its little hand. "Go, go, go!" the snake mocked in a high-pitched voice, shaking its finger towards the person in the door. Gabe jumped back a little bit, the tension returning to his body. "This is our home." Sorry. "This is our home. We will never go. You cannot make us go. You must know that by now." "I know you will leave this cavern this instant," said the little person, without a doubt or even a waver in its voice. This time, he or she actually stepped forward towards the snake, showing no fear. "Go, go, go!" the snake taunted again, but now she began to slither slowly towards the stream. She got into the water and began to race away after her sister, but the children could hear her evil voice echoing off the walls, threatening, "We will never leave." As soon as the snakes were both gone, Gabe ran over to Annika and hugged her. Charlie let his knife drop, and all 3 children had tears in their eyes. "Are you all right?" Annika asked Charlie, reaching her hand out to him. I guess I'm fine," he answered quietly. The room was now bathed in a soft golden light, and the 3 children could see each other clearly. They had not realized in their preoccupation of fighting off the snakes that the room had gotten lighter. Now they took a moment to look at each other. They were all pretty dirty and messy looking. It felt amazing to be able to see again. All 3 children then naturally turned their focus to their rescuer. The light was coming from behind him or her, so they could only make out a shadow of what appeared to be another child holding a tall staff covered on the top with what looked like glowing green pieces of cloth all wrapped around it tightly. The staff was taller than the child. The voice that a moment ago had been so strong and certain was now soft as it said to them, "Hey, you guys, what happened? How did you get in here? That was a close one. If I hadn't heard that snake scream, I might not have opened the door. You would have been eaten." Annika held her hand up over her eyebrows and strained her eyes through the light to try to make out the face of the person talking to them. Gabe stopped hugging her and took a step towards the door. Charlie was still too shaken up to do anything but stare towards the door with his mouth open. "Please, please come inside. It is better in here, much better," said the little voice. As the small figure came walking towards them, Annika could see that it was a child, about Gabe's age, a little girl with long, dark, wavy hair and round apple cheeks. Strangely, a kind of glow seemed to be coming from the girl herself. It was very faint, and it seemed to flash a little bit more brightly when she spoke. She walked right up to Gabe and smiled at him. Although she appeared friendly, there was still some doubt in the children's minds about their safety with this person. "Who are you?" Gabe asked straight away, almost rudely, because he was still so nervous. "I'm Sephora," she said happily, not noticing Gabe's tone. And then she asked companionably, "Who are you?" "I'm Gabe," he informed her. "Okay, Gabe, come on," she said again, smiling. "Come on, all three of you, let's get inside." With that, she turned and walked back towards the door. Annika and Gabe looked at each other and shrugged. There were at least two snakes and a blocked exit behind them, and a friendly child and golden light before them. The choice was a simple one. "Come on," Annika said softly to Charlie, and took him by the arm and led him towards the door. Annika was a naturally mothering girl, and her heart knew instinctively the little bit of warmth and love would take the chill out of Charlie's bones. He trusted Annika and felt the love in her touch, so he walked with her and Gabe, following Sephora through the door in the stone wall. End of chapter 8. Thank you for listening. God bless you.